drink. I'm a drink.
You know that's going in the video, right?
I don't know.
Surfboard. Surfboard. Graining on that wood. Graining on that wood. Hello everybody. Welcome back to a new Ask Keisha and Mo. It's the first Ask Keisha and Mo of 2014.
Yeah.
Yay! This will be a quick video. We have 2 new questions, so let's get to it.
You can read this?
Yeah, it's gonna take you forever today. You already good tipsy.
I don't know how to do other speed than slow.
Okay, first question says, Dear Keisha and Mo, first of all, Keisha, I'm obsessed. I live for your Scandal / Beyonce reviews. Got that right.
Y'all so fabulous.
You have made my day so much better. I'm so happy I did. If you ever come to New York, you could be my Barbie and I'll be your Ken doll, and we can work on your gay following. Thanks, boo. I love the kids. I have never written one of these, but I like the advice that you give, and I'm wondering your individual opinions on this. I'm a film student in New York, and I'm 23. I've been dating around, but rarely do I find a guy who I consider completely special. I've only met 3 guys that I feel this kind of mutual energy with. I met this guy at a bar on Thanksgiving night, and we hit it off. Yes, we were both drunk, but we had a great night and hooked up at his apartment afterwards. All right. Hope it was safe sex. During our time together, he said a lot of stuff about us being a barrier-breaking interracial couples in the future, and a lot of things you'd call crazy on the first date / hookup, laugh out loud, unless you were totally into the person. I was like, oh snap, then pumped down the sidewalk feeling amazing. I left that day feeling like we'd be dating consistently, but every time I made a plan for a date, he'd have an excuse. This went on for the next 3 weeks. He's a teacher and in school for his master's, but there I go making an excuse for a nigga. Finally, we went on a second date, gym, dinner, hookup, and everything went amazing like the first time. The weekend after this date, we were supposed to do something before he went out of town for the holidays. He didn't respond to a text the night before he was leaving town, and I ran into him at a party drunk that I didn't think he would be at. I was completely caught off guard and told all the dolls business. Laugh out loud, spill all the beans. I called him out on the text, and he said this is really awkward. I can imagine. He said, sorry, he texted me tomorrow morning. His friends were leaving. No text. So he went out of town for Christmas. I have been kind of depressed because I thought we had some kind of deeper connection that I haven't found with a lot of men. I texted 4 days later saying it was good to see him out and that I didn't remember exactly what happened. And he replied saying everything that happened was a result of alcohol in the first place. Have a happy holiday, blah, blah, blah. So he did mention, hold up. So he did mention before he left during one of our good dates that he gets back New Year's Eve, and I considered taking a bottle to his place and surprising him. I've thought a lot about this and have decided that he'd take that as I'm a crazy person, or it could be something really sweet, depending on how he feels about me. Also, a little more background. I'm going overseas on a modeling contract for 3 months, January 15th, so maybe he doesn't want to start something with somebody who's leaving, making more excuses. Well, you said don't share in case he somehow watches you. Sorry, boo-boo. Anything you write to Ask Keisha Mo is getting put on video. What do you think I should do? I know there's a lot of fish in the sea, but it's very rare I find someone like this help. Monique?
I was just going to say, oh yeah, let me just get my little 2 cents in. I would not advise, especially if you're leaving, you said you're going on a modeling contract, so I'm guessing that you're absolutely fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, he is a cutie.
I know you may not want to indulge in something like that. It seems like you guys have that drunken loveness, like only when you're drunk. Maybe it's just some type of physical attraction. It's important not to get that mixed up with love, or I don't know. Have you ever had an encounter with this guy while you're sober? Because I know what it feels like to be with somebody and you drunk all the time and it just be the bomb, and you wake up and like, why in the fuck am I here? It's like, yeah.
I think that you're a little too much in your feelings. You've seen this man a total of 3 times, and 2 of those times you was on your back getting your back cracked. He don't like you like that, boo-boo. You are just a fuck when he wants to. that's pretty much. Don't go to that man's house bringing him no pot pies, no chicken noodle soup, no bottle of Dom, no bottle of Patron, none of that. He gonna look at you like you crazy and call the motherfucking police on your ass. It is not like that between y'all. I know what you're saying. It's very rare that you find a deep connection with somebody, but y'all don't have no connection. Y'all had sex. He dicked you down and you lost your damn mind. Get over it. It ain't happening. Time to move on. It ain't like that. Y'all just had them 2 nights of passion, and that's what it is. When you confronted him at that club, he probably made him not like you even more. He just told you he was gonna text you to get you to be quiet and shut the fuck up because he was embarrassed. So move on. It ain't happening. Go on your modeling gig. Have you fling over there in Europe or wherever the hell you're going on, and keep it moving. When the right person is meant for you, you will know. You don't have to go running behind nobody. It will come to you. And you are a cutie. I know exactly who you are. You are tall and statuesque and everything with that caramel skin, honey. Go ahead on. You ain't got time to be doing all that.
Yeah, don't be tied down now. Now, I ain't know all that. I ain't seen them. Yeah. But don't be tied down. If you got a modeling contract, you just go ahead and have fun with that. Don't find a distraction. Don't even make yourself available for a distraction, because that's all it is. That ain't nothing but the devil trying to fuck up your business.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Deal with him when you want to deal with him. Stop calling his ass.
Yeah. And stop calling his ass. That's what you do. Stop calling his ass. You let him call you. Don't be worried about him.
Yeah, and don't be readily available every time he want to see you. And stop fucking him every time you goddamn see him. Next
email that nigga next time you talk to him. Email him.
Next question. Hey Keisha and Mo, it's Kyla. I wrote to you guys a while back about a guy I was dating who was a pro football player. You remember her? And the friend that I had that was hating on our relationship. Well, a lot has happened since the last time I wrote you guys. So just to recap on what was going on, our friendship started out as casually fucking. I was fine with that until he dropped the L word. As time went on, he started to explain why he loved me and why he had feelings for me. Over time, my feelings for him became stronger, but I never let my guard down. He always says he wants to be with me and how he loves me, but I'm not a fool, so my guard continues to stay up. I'm currently on vacation for 2 weeks in Houston and won't be back home until January. Of course, I'm not stupid, and I know that there is no way in this world that he could not fuck someone else for 2 whole weeks. Don't ever say that again. I know for a fact that he has been.
Why not?
She just knows for a fact that he won't fuck somebody for 2 whole weeks. 2 whole weeks.
This first of all, we've been talking about this. Most men are not going to be like you. If your nigga ain't fucking you, he fucking somebody else. This is like 2 weeks is a long time for them. Now, I ain't saying it ain't possible.
I don't agree with that at all, because it is possible.
It is possible. I'm saying it is possible. But if you ain't like that with that nigga, then chances are he probably is fucking somebody.
I mean, yeah, if you ain't like that, but okay, let's continue. I know for a fact that he has been spending lots of time with his son's mother. I wouldn't have a problem with it if he had not told me about how much he didn't care for her and how difficult she made it for him to see his son. I noticed around the time that I left that he had been more distant. I usually don't do this, but I went on his IG and clicked on the picture that he tagged his baby mama in. Clicked on her name, and the first picture that I saw was a picture of them, of the 2 of them. The picture looked like he was caught off guard, but to know that he's over there with her after the way he told me he felt about her really hurts. Before I left, I asked him, was I wasting my time with him? He said no. I would have believed him if he hadn't responded like he was trying to brush off the conversation. What hurts is that I have now developed strong feelings for him and that he has been lying to me and made me feel stupid. I know I deserve someone who is all minds and who will not lie to me. My question today is, should I confront him about it and tell him how I feel, or should I bow out gracefully and just leave him the fuck alone? It's a lot that's missing in there for me. Just because he was over there don't mean that they together. I mean, they have a child with each other. He could have been over there just taking, spending time with his child, and she could be an ignorant, silly bitch that took a picture of him and did catch him off guard. You never know, so don't get assuming, because she assumes a lot and makes an ass out of herself all the time. So don't do that. So you don't really know if he's lying to you or what. I mean, I would just ask him, like, what's going on between you and baby mama? Are y'all together? Whatever the case may be. Who knows? As far as your feelings for him, I mean, I feel like you need to talk to him and just lay everything out on the line, and y'all need to put everything out there on the line and take it from there. That's what I think. Because it's a lot to me that's missing from this. I don't know.
What did she say? She was making it hard for him to see his child? Did she say that? What was it?
Yeah,
she made it for him to see his son.
Yeah, but that could just been one of the times that she didn't make it difficult. You know how bitches
are. It could have been, or he could have been lying.
Yeah, you never know.
First of all, if somebody's making, you have to put yourself in these situations. You have to put yourself in someone's shoes, first of all, to see how you would deal with certain things. If I had a son with someone and he had sole custody of my son and he was making it very difficult for me to see my son, would I make it possible for us to even be in the picture, even if he was being on some silly shit? Probably not. Whatever you feeling, which is your woman's intuition, I'm not going to argue with her because normally she's always right. Whatever you feeling about this situation, just leave it alone. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Whenever you have to explain yourself and ask this, that, and the third, it's just too much. That means that y'all ain't like that. You wouldn't have to, if you were really into a relationship with this dude and he was really caring for you and you was really caring for him, you wouldn't have to ask all these questions. Some shit just goes without saying. You don't have to ask all of these questions when it's like that. He would have never put himself in, that's why he was looking dumbfounded on the damn picture, because you probably ain't the only motherfucker that he got to explain to. He is an NFL player. How many bitches do we have? You never know. And I'm not throwing them under the bus because I know some of them can be fake. What chances are probably not.
But you're missing the fact that he told her he loved her. He wanted to be in a relationship with her. She didn't want to be in a relationship with him. So he don't really know how she feel about him. So technically, they're not boyfriend and girlfriend. They not nothing. They just been seeing each other.
They just been seeing each other until she asked him about him. That's what any damn man. Anytime you make yourself unavailable for a man, he's going to throw himself at you because this is human nature. People want what the fuck they cannot have. You know this by experience. Whenever you ignore a motherfucker, don't they be all up in your ass?
Yeah, it's just...
Okay, so she was making it seem like she didn't want to be in a relationship with him. So quite naturally, he's going to be under her. Now that she's asking all these questions, he's kind of shallow about it. He kind of short. He don't really want to answer it. It's kind of funny, like, girl, you better listen to your intuition.
Well, yeah, I mean, 'cause it's, for me, it's a lot missing. I don't have a really clear, concise answer. So I agree, Mo. Just listen to your intuition. But I also believe in leave no words unspoken. If you got something you need to get off your chest, if there's a question that you need to be asked, ask the motherfuckers. Don't never
ask them one time. Don't keep on
asking. But if you want to have a clear, concise decision to make, you know, answer to your questions and what your gut feelings are, or you need to tell him how you feel about him, so then everything can be clear out in the open, do that. So I say either, you know, just tell him how you feel, have a conversation, decide what y'all gonna do as far as this relationship gonna go, or leave it the fuck alone and don't ask no questions and just keep it moving.
And even when you do ask questions, when you ask questions and he answers them, take them for face value. Don't translate them to what the fuck you wanted to hear. Yeah. Because that's how feelings get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was our first Ask Keisha and Mo for 2014. If you have a question for Keisha and Mo, please send your question to askkeishaandmo@yahoo.com. If you want to be a viewer talking to Ish, send your name, your city, and your phone number to askkeishaandmo@yahoo.com. Or if you want to be, if you have an update, please send it to askkeishaandmo@yahoo.com. Thank you. And if you have not watched our trailer for Forever 21, our new web series that's debuting this fall, it's the new Sex in the City, bitches. Please watch it now after you get done watching this.
And if you haven't followed Mo, please follow Mo at Everybody Loves, LUVSMO, at IG on Instagram. What's
Just
that?
Shut up. You don't even know your shit. M Pascal 10.
Yeah, M Pascal Twin and Mo
10, not 10. Twin.
Yeah.
Drunk ass. Goodbye.